Oh my God. Back when I was a kid, I was a big Chevrolet guy. My first truck was a Chevy Silverado. Then later, the Ford Raptor Gen 1 came out, and it really piqued my interest about a true performance truck of all trucks that can do everything both on-road and off-road. Then 2017 rolls around, and the Gen 2 Raptor, I was selling cars and trucks at a Ford dealership near my hometown, and that really got me going. It really excited me for ways to make that truck even better, because it was unbelievable. They took the Gen 1 and made it that much better, but there were still ways to improve and elevate it in every aspect. Here behind us, we have a great plethora of Gen 2 Raptors here at the dealership, and then the 37 package came about, like we have here in Avalanche Gray. The 37 package really brought to the forefront true capability in approach angle and departure angle, and it didn't add that much weight overall, so the truck was very responsive and athletic, like we've known to love, like these 35 packages. But the 37 package is so hard to find and acquire, and these 35 packages are still great, but we know that the 37 package from Ford is truly legit. But the big problem I have was that they took away my race red. They took race red away from me going to the Gen 3, and it broke my heart. They replaced it with Code Orange, so Code Orange is my color now. I want to show you this one right here. So to offer the best value, the 35 package Code Orange was our target, in that we can take this and upgrade it with our own Indo Edition package to give the best of both worlds. Our own variation of 37s with all of our true Indo Edition customizations to make it the most capable and baddest Raptor out there. The Fox performance with the fin reservoir, coilover replacement system, 2 inches leveled in the front to accommodate the 37s. The 37 package from Ford still is front side heavy slightly, and of course it doesn't have all the paint match, and to me the paint match just enhances and accelerates the beauty and distinctness of the Ford Raptor. But still, I just knew the twin turbo V6 was great, but there was just more. On the Gen 2, you can do an aftermarket exhaust and make it sound very mean and tough. The Gen 3 has active exhaust modes, which are more Ferrari-like inspired, exotic sounding, not that deep tone that we all have sought after. Then comes Scott Wilson from Utah. That's right, our great network that we've accumulated over the past 6 years has truly been a blessing to us here at Akins and Wild Willies, and myself, obviously. It's meant everything to me, and Scott as well. He purchased a Code Orange Raptor R from his local dealership in Utah. Molly and our staff helped get it dealer transferred straight from the manufacturer right here to save him on shipping costs overall and just a convenience to the customer in general. And finally, I'll bring you a 700 horsepower Raptor of all Raptors, the Indo Edition Raptor R. Let's go. Here we go. Scott Wilson from Utah's 2023 Ford Raptor R Indo Edition. Oh my gosh, y'all. Code Orange Indo Edition R. Not just a regular Raptor, which we've shown you in the video today. This is the pinnacle as far as customizations and performance, all wrapped in one elite package. This is why we're the best, y'all. It ain't bragging if it's true. It's not about having confidence. It's about having the results. And if you got evidence, then confidence is like, who cares? If I can prove it to you time and time again, that's what it's all about. I've got my swag on today. You know, I got the Vince Carter for the Raptor Edition. I got the J's going on too. I'm all ready, y'all. Scott Wilson, he came yesterday and already saw the vehicle, and he is absolutely in love with it. And that's why we're the best, because he trusted in us to come all the way from Utah and allowed us to do his epic dream truck. That's why we're the best. Obviously, all the resources that Akins has to deliver consistent, great success and vehicle inventory like no other. Or if you're ready, let's review. Walking like a champ today, a legacy day for us, sitting right here before me. This was a collaboration between Scott and myself. He currently has a molten orange Gen 1 Raptor. Check out this bad boy. He did a great job with that. And him and I went back and forth about what to do to his Raptor R, how to make it next level, how to make it the best, how to make it legit. And here we go, y'all. Tell me what you think. We wanted to tone down the code orange. You see in the video earlier, and especially this one right here, you got the 37 package. Look how basic, y'all. Look how basic. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for all the people riding around the stock Raptor. Just look at how distinct of a difference some customizations make. And on the mild to wild scale, we're on the wild side with this one, and I can't wait to see some epic shots of it rolling around Utah. The other orange, code orange Raptor you saw in the video that's now up front, it had code orange galore. Code orange on the whole vehicle entirely, not as much black. So the rendition here was to do a balance, a contrast, and I think we nailed it here. So we wrapped the top gloss black, wrapped the lower as well. We painted the fender flares with our typical Indo edition paint package in amazing form. You got the Stealth Fighter bumpers up front from Addictive Desert Design. Look at this stance right here. Look at how bold and distinct. And I forgot to tell you, we're on 38s. I told y'all when I'm 38, I'm coming hard with the 38 inches, nothing less. So we got 38, 13.5, 20, Toyo Open Country, mud terrain. It had to be the mud terrain tire to be legit. We're on the KMC beadlock crawl in 20x9, -12, powder coated code orange to match, powder coated the ring, but gloss black to match, got the bolts code orange, did the center cap special and legit. A combo that is perfect in the stance. You know real deals about the -12 setup. To me, it does not affect ride quality as far as overall turning capability, but it gets you that bulldog stance that we all so much desire, because the stock Raptor is so positive. Look, I can't even find the edge. I cannot even find it, y'all. We got plenty of Raptors. I can find those for sure, but finding that stance that we want on the stock one is just not going to happen. Even the 37 package. So this is the standard, and we're not going to waver from it, not whatsoever. Inside the headlight, this was like a gray color, and you still had chrome on the Raptor R around the high beam and low beam. So we did a complete blackout, did just the R on the Raptor in code orange, and did this facing only. Even the detail of the little slits there is perfect, y'all. The detail is what you're going to find in us every single time, because the details are what make the difference. Got the R in code orange, the stencil, because to us, the full facing, how we do it on sometimes, would just have been too much. So a very thought out process, doing gloss on the front bumper, money set up. Austin nailed it with doing the skid in code orange and leaving the grill backer behind it black to match. Got some nice moose knuckle. These are so legit. These two-piece tow hooks are money set up. You typically see a light bar behind the grill. We did the Baja Design Squadron Pros back there. That was Scott's idea, and it looks incredible. But again, a moment of silence for all the other stock Raptor R's out there. When you see this bad boy coming down the road, the vehicle you just paid 150 grand for, this stock setup, just got ate and alive by the Indo Edition Raptor R. Time to put our foot down and show you how we do it. The next thing on the topic today is, this is not red. You see this online and you say, it needs more red here or more red. Look, this is red. The Raptor is red, okay? The Georgia Bulldogs, when you see them helmets hitting you, that's red. This is orange. This is a distinct orange color, so don't get that twisted. But look, it looks amazing with the contrast. So much orange to me, especially this not being my color in particular. I'm just not a fan of it, but doing a little bit of balance out is money. We've been wanting to do this for such a long time, of doing a black lower on any color Raptor all the way around, and to finally get to do it on an R is truly special. The customers are what make the difference to us. Scott allowing us to do this for him means everything. You're not going to find a single person on this earth that believes in what we're doing here more and that takes it to heart. I appreciate you, Scott. Like everything, all of our great customers, man, it just builds me up as a man knowing that you trust and believe in us. And I got to deliver results. Our team has got to make it happen. Austin and Blake and our entire staff killed it with this one. They got maybe 3 or 4 hours sleep in the past 3 days just trying to make this was a definite deadline truck, and we made it happen. Again, Stealth Fighter bumpers out back. We got Baja Design Squadron lights hanging out back as well. We did the tow hooks. These tow hooks is a part of the rear hitch assembly, so we did that in code orange as well. Look, you know our staple of a platform on the rear applique, black with the perimeter, just the facing. I see so many of you all out there painting this, and you paint the whole thing. We go the extra mile and just paint the facing, not this edge. It makes a difference. We paint the perimeter on the Raptor and the whole R to let you know. But hey, let's be honest. Let's be honest. When you see this going down the road, you say it's got to be an R. It's got to be an R. We've got so many regular Indo non-Rs on the road across the entire country. When you see this bad boy, you're gonna know, man, it's got to be an R. It's got to. It is so iconic in every way. We did a Pace Edwards bed locker bed cover. It's got the perfect finish, and it's the most low profile. Look at this. This is money set up on the rear bed cover. Perfection. We wrapped the top gloss black. We did a light smoke and gloss black on the rear as well. We got the 2-inch suspension wise. We got the RPG and the Fox orange out back to raise our rear up 2 inches. We're money set up on our shock capability all the way around. Again, Scott's idea to do the facing of the wheel code orange. I kind of wanted it to be flipped, but it turned out great. I'm glad that the collaboration worked, and it was perfect. We've got a 2¼ inch RPG level kit in the front. We've still got great capability overall and a perfect stance to accommodate 38s. How much do you have to trim to roll with 38s? Well, not a whole lot, just a nice little clean edge cut right there to give you full clearance overall. But look at this beast. This top heat extractor on the Raptor R has more of a bulge, obviously, than the regular Raptor to accommodate all that big 5.2 liter Predator V8 supercharged bad boy, 700 horsepower, finally in the Raptor right here. So we had to do it in Wild Willies fashion, doing a full texture remove, painted it black to match. Raptor, just like the rear Raptor with the R, unbelievable. That is next level, should come that way, but we get to do it on our rendition. Remove texture here, black with a coat orange on the fin, heat extractor, perfection. Same thing here. This actually was orange, y'all, but we took it to black to match the overall vibe of the top, and even remove texture on this portion. You're looking at premium mirror components all the way around from the inside. Let me show you real quick what I'm talking about. Coming right here, you see all this no bueno. Oh my gosh. And right here, no bueno. Oh man. And then right here, same thing. No. And the front grille on the Raptor R is not the gray color, it's actually black, and these portions are black too, but it's more of a matte black finish. And Scott and I was like, hey, it's got to be the gloss to just hit different. We got rear wheel well liners to go along with it. We got our Wild Willies brand new. We got the downward facing and then side facing rock lights, so that 360 camera at nighttime is gonna light up the world for added convenience while backing up. On the inside, you've got black interior, you've got black accents, coat orange stitching, amazing. Oh, look, the Recaro, man. The black Recaro was the Alcantara suede. We did this coat orange to match. These were actually chrome. We did coat orange to match just for some subtlety. Not trying to add too much, just a little bit. I regretfully say that we were trying to fit Bronco Raptor coat orange seats belts in here, and for your all knowledge, the connecting pieces and electronic side of it did not work, so we regret to inform you about that. But maybe we're going to work out a solution for Scott, because coat orange seat belts in the Raptor R would be next level as well. Star of the show is definitely right here. 700 horsepower, 640 pound-feet of torque. Again, 5.2 liter supercharged V8, finally in a Raptor performance vehicle. All of these right here had the twin turbo pumping out 450 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque, which is still phenomenal. It's still a great 5-tool player of a truck with amazing capability and benefits and safety and convenience features. But this is what we all want, and the Indo edition makes it legit. Bed cover action in the rear is so money. We did an Akins liner, guaranteed for life. We've got the undercover swing case. Y'all know I love these. It swings out nicely for tools, straps, etc. And then you can swing it right back, locks right in. And look, you know we love the power tailgate up. Let's go. In summary, a Raptor R in code orange with a 2¼ inch level kit in the front, 2 inch in the back, 38, 13.5, 20 Toyo Open Country MTs, 20x9 KMC grenade tube bead locks, -12 offset, stealth fighter bumpers, front and rear, Wild Willies rock lights, Baja design lighting in the front bumper, side portion there, as well as in the back. We've got the amber wired to the parking light, so you've got amber lighting that's going to hit totally different at nighttime. And right now, I'd like to take you out back to our special tent we've got up to showcase this out of the sunlight. I can assure you that I do not take these moments for granted. This is truly special to me, y'all, and I do it every single day. And I thank the Lord every day for Him blessing me with this phenomenal job and career path. And I owe it to you all for trusting in me and supporting us in all that we do. RAPTOR. It's the one, y'all. This is the everyday driver's dream. It was in normal drive mode. Now we're in sport. Oh my gosh. I would tell you that we got this tent here just for the Raptor R, but we don't. We have it for the Gator cookout tomorrow for the Georgia-Florida event. Mr. Brad Akins has been instrumental in so many great things for Ford Motor Company, and he treats his staff every single year to the Gator Cook-Off. Oh yeah, this could not have worked out any better, getting it out of the sunlight. It's so hard for us to film in the daylight, y'all, when it's so sunny and bright, but here's a chance to showcase how they're blinding how bright those lights are. Off-road use only, Scott, unless you're out in Utah, just with free space and time to roam. How amazing this looks. Got the rock lights as well. They are so bright. I can't wait to hear back from him on how much they downcast at nighttime to aid in his visibility while backing up and maneuvering. But it just hits different. It tones down the code orange when you're in the shade here. And look at, I mean, you see out in the sunlight how black the LED light was, the red emitting right here. Now seeing it all lit up, you see that our product is so great because that's totally blacked out without the light going on. When the light shines, you still get 70% light emittance for a perfect variation. This looks incredible. The perfect Indo edition for an amazing client all the way from Utah, trusted in these Georgia boys here at Akins Ford and Wild Willies in Winder, Georgia. Something special is taking place here at this dealership, and if you haven't noticed, we're taking over by storm across the entire country. So hit that subscribe button and tune in, because your boy's bringing you custom trucks and other performance vehicles, SUVs and all, on a daily basis. Nobody else is doing what we got going on here, so you got to stay tuned for more, because we are legit. Hope you enjoyed that epic reveal. Now check out scenes of when the vehicle first arrived, the build process, and when Scott and his son came to our dealership and got the first impression of our Raptor R Indo Edition. Code orange Raptor R, bad boy, 700 horsepower, 650 pound-feet of torque, y'all. It's all there. That's how I'm starting off my Monday, September the 25th. This is for Scott Wilson. He purchased this from a dealership in Utah, and we connected after he had this vehicle already ordered. He found us, said, oh man, I gotta deal with these guys, Wild Willies and Akins. Oh my gosh, making it happen. This is gonna be the baddest Raptor R Indo Edition on the planet. I'm not saying the baddest we've ever done here, I'm saying the baddest on the planet. You gotta stick around for this one. It's gonna be truly amazing, but doing a direct dealer transfer, transport directly from the plant down here to us. So this vehicle and video is for Scott, and this is his first time actually seeing the video of his truck. He hasn't even seen this vehicle. He had to put his hands on it until right now. So Scott, let's go, baby. Let's go, Scott. It's going to be epic, and I'm here just to show you all the ins and outs of it today from the first glance. It arrived nice and safely and secure And some of the vision that Scott and I have, y'all, is we're going to obviously do Indo Edition paint package, but we're going to do different bumpers front and rear, but we're going to keep the theme alive with the black lower. So on the Raptor R, compared to the regular Raptor, this grille on the regular Raptor is like a gray color, and so is your front bumper. So now you do have kind of a toned down but more black grille and lower bumper, and even your side fenders have some black to it now, but we still have non-premium components all throughout, and we're going to obviously fix that in epic fashion. It's going to be an amazing rendition. Without further ado, that's how the Raptor's supposed to be. The regular Raptor is incredible. It's got all the power and capability that you could ask for. You know, most people don't even use the full 450 horsepower or the full suspension capability that the regular Raptor has. But if you're going to have the baddest daily driver or off-roader, it's got to have the 5.2 supercharged V8, man. That's what's up. We've got so many things to bring you on this one. It's in a raw form that definitely needs some more help and support from us, but not taking anything away from it. It is truly incredible. Jumping on the inside, I love this interior. You got your carbon fiber accents with some black subtleties throughout. Scott, my man, black seats, coat orange stitching. We're doing some uniqueness in here too. Not gonna spill the beans on this, but this inside's gonna be definitely super legit on all aspects. Yes, we are built for tough, most definitely. Golly, just the power and presence that this vehicle possesses is one thing, but then secondly, just actually driving this truck, and I've had the pleasure of driving a couple of these that we've done so far, and ride quality obviously is been there ever since the Gen 3 came out. They improved it on the Gen 2, but then now just overall with the powertrain to go along with it. Scott, inside is primo. Everything looks tip-top shape. Raptor R, baby. We'll jump out now and show you pulled it out from the lineup there. Definitely glad no graphic on the back. We'd have taken it off anyway, of course, is what we're going to do with it rendition wise, but definitely going to improve the wheel and tire combo. Definitely going to increase the height overall. Definitely going to make it a one of one. So again, from a Utah dealer, 111-350 was a sticker on this one. A 23 code orange metallic. Oh my gosh, what a beauty. What a beauty. Next step is pre-delivery inspection. It's gonna go in this line right here, get taken care of. We already have all the parts for Scott's build here. We're ready to rock. The paint's gonna be a lengthy process, as well as doing some wrap on the vehicle to go along with it. And he's gonna make a trip down later in October to pick this thing up and head out on an epic adventure back home. Update on Scott Wilson's Raptor R Indo Code Orange. Blake's been killing it, y'all. Blake's been after it hard. How long were you here last night, Blake?
Till about 9.
Yeah, he's gonna have a late night again tonight. Gotta do some more interior work, but he's wanting to show me some lighting, so let's see it. Blake, we got Baja Designs on the front. Oh, dude, I cannot look at it. It does not do it justice seeing. Oh man, that is super bright. But wheels and tires obviously are coming on next, but we are 2 1/4 inch in the front. We're 2 inch in the rear with a new and different rendition as far as the lower all the way around being black, the top black, mirrors as well. We got rock lights, we got power bed cover. We have some surprises on the inside. I can't wait to show you the wheels and tires as well. What do you think about it so far? We gotta do the bumper in the back to go along with it. Raptor R. And look, we got the V8 supercharger. Whew. Much more to do. We're on a deadline, trying to make it happen. It's gonna all come together so great. Scott, get ready, big dog. Tomorrow's a big day, and then D-Day's not far after that. A little touch of the interior coat orange on the side. Not too much. You can definitely overdo the coat orange on the inside and outside, so I like how the black kind of tones down the coat orange so much. What are you thinking about so far, Blake?
Looking good.
Looking good. I like the stance. It's sitting up nice and tall. 38s are gonna be great. We've been rolling 38s a lot. Yep. And then after we get done with this, Blake's got an antimatter blue 450 to work on. Blake's got a lot to do, y'all.
Busy.
I gotta let him go. I gotta let him go. Appreciate it. Here we go, y'all. They've been here for probably 30 minutes. I've been teasing them. They has not seen it yet. This is the first glance at the progress of our Raptor R. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. Come on. Austin's cheesing. Look here. Look here.
Wow.
Look at this.
Oh my God. That is just killer.
Isn't that awesome, man?
Oh, that's amazing. Look. Looks like a CGI truck. Oh, yeah, right. That looks so incredible. Orange Raptor that I drive now at 2011. But this one's just enough brighter that it's a bit much. Right. And so with the black, but I don't like the round orange. Yeah. And this just looks so good.
I think part of
those 38s are amazing.
That's the ticket right there. The 38s, baby. 38s feeling great. You think he's happy?
I think he's feeling all right. Yeah, I think he's doing good.
Are you happy?
I'm happy.
The high gloss on it is just so, your word, premium.
Yeah.
So clean.
It was his call on how to do the front bumper. He was debating doing maybe orange here, but keeping that black with just there was perfect.
No, it's
perfect.
No, absolutely. When I saw it just briefly yesterday in video, so lovely. So, just come real quick. So this is what I love. Because this is my first look and what I just feel like how I'm driving.
Well, that's it, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. From Scott's first initial molten Gen 1 Raptor to now his Gen 3 Ford Raptor R Indo Edition. Scott, it means everything to me and the dealership that you trusted in us to do all that you did to make this happen and allow us to do the great customizations to your amazing truck. It means everything. I thank you so much, sir. Hope you all enjoy this video of all the scenes from the build process, the reveal, and my thoughts and everything to come. Hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you later. Peace out.